Hi guys, welcome back. I'm live again. I'm gonna wait for you guys to get the notifications. I really sorry, really felt guided to come live again tonight. So this week is just a different week than normally because I don't do these lives often. But I'm here a couple times this week and I'm really enjoying it, but I just feel guided and so I'm happy that I got a chance to do it this week and I have enough time. Hi guys, welcome. I'm going to make sure that I can actually read you guys' comments. Hi guys. I'm so excited you're here as well, Victoria. Welcome. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Is this mic working? Thank you, Karma. Thank you for sending us all such positive vibes. I like that. Hi, Raven. How is everybody feeling? Okay, great. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys can hear me. That is gonna help, So how is everybody feeling? Because I feel like there's a big shift happening and I'm picking up on the energy very strongly, but I don't know, like, how is it for you guys? Are you positive today? Is it, an emotional day? Like, how are you guys doing? Oh, great, Amber. I'm glad you're feeling so good. Yes. Oh, you're tired, Mary. That's normal. That's normal because we're going through major shifts and it could literally be very draining to the body, physical body. Confusing energy. Yes, definitely. For everybody, it's different. That's why I'm interested, like how you have been experiencing it. You're kind of feeling upset. I'm sorry, Raven. I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. Maybe you can pick up on some of that positive energy. Yeah, well, that's the most important thing. When you feel that it's the energy and something outside of yourself, you're picking up on it, just allow yourself to go through that day. Don't pressure yourself to, work too hard or anything like that, or do things that you could also do after 2 days or something like that. Like, don't pressure yourself too much and allow yourself to have that, those breaks and just recharging your batteries basically. However that, suits you. Like, don't pressure yourself in this time. It's not gonna really do anything for you. Oh, thank you, Emilia. Emilia, yes. Okay, I said it right. I hope. Thank you so much. I'm going to check on PayPal in a bit, and I'm gonna put the names down of people that send me, donation for the personal reading for tonight. I'm happy to have you here as well, Mina. Thank you. It's okay. Here's Libra coming through for all of us. You see? Justice is being served. I see it everywhere. I see it on the news. I see it in my energy around me. I see it with people. I just feel everybody's getting a piece of justice, Good payout, karma, or bad. Nothing is truly good or bad, but you've built up something and now you're getting the payout. So I hope for all of you it's positive. But I do see it happening a lot right now. Libra season ain't no joke. So what else are we picking up for the collective energy for today? What else wants to come through for the collective energy? You see? That's it. That's exactly it. The Nine of Swords. There is just a lot of energy coming at us at the same time, and it can actually be very confusing or trigger your anxiety or depression. It can feel sort of like you have a blanket over your head, basically. It's okay because it's normal that your mind right now is trying to make sense out of everything that you're feeling, and it can be very overwhelming. But know that outside of you, justice is being served, things are being brought back to balance. So it is really the fear within you. It's all mind space. That's why it's important to sort of find some meditation practices or yoga or anything like that, anything to get you out of the headspace for the people who have been experiencing this energy. So I just wanted to give an overall message for everybody right now. I just felt like some of you needed it. Let me see. Hi, Sandivi. Thank you for joining. Let me see. Queen Patrice, thank you for joining. I'm sorry you're feeling somewhat emotional, but it's also okay. It's like we're getting to work through certain emotions so we can clear the pathway for, you know, these next fun months to come in. The, you know, holidays and stuff like that. Let me see. I'm going to check PayPal really quickly to see if you know, people want to get added to the list. Oh, there's something. 1 sec. All right. Yes, all right. I have Stella here. Stella and Kawandrea. Kawandrea? Right? All right. Great. If you want a reading, by the way, if you want a personal reading, 3 up to 4, sometimes 5, 6 card spread. Depends on how much, you know, feel guided to take out. Then you can find the information in the description box, like I did it, you know, this week, but some of you may be here for the first time. So you can I'm sorry, I was distracted for a little bit. You can find information there and it goes through PayPal. That's the best way to do it actually. And I'll just check it now and then and I put people on my list and then I start doing the personal reading. So that's a little bit how it goes over here. But feel more than welcome to, you know, join in for a personal reading. But if you just want to join us tonight and don't want to get a personal reading, then that's also totally fine. All right. Welcome back, love interest. I'm glad to have you here again. Yes, Aquariuses are really going through it as well at the moment. Like, it just doesn't make sense, you know? That's literally the slogan for Aquarius right now. But it just doesn't make sense, you know? Like that. Just don't feel connected to it, and I don't understand why. Stuff like that. Oh, thank you. All right. I'm going to start with the first reading for Stella. And let me see, because you sent me that. Yeah. Emilia. Sorry. Yes. All right. Emilia, could you send me your question so I can start with your reading? No, tonight it's not free readings. You can find the information in the description box. I will try and do a free reading, a live session soon again, but that's not tonight. Okay? All right. The question is, will your Gemini come back to you, your Virgo sun, and let him go because it wasn't the right headspace? Because I wasn't in the right headspace. Okay. All right. That's challenging though. Let me see. Virgo, Gemini. What's going on? Oh, okay. So the Gemini is also not really that good in being alone. Here you are. You show up in your reading, very strong, very powerful in your hermit mode, which is really good. It's really good. All right. You're lost and waiting because he came back, then you weren't ready, and then he moved on again. Well, the thing is that you're on this spiritual journey. Basically, it's your own evolution of your own soul's path. Basically, you're moving, you're growing, you're evolving, and you're doing this very important inner work It's very important for your future journey. And this is also so much part of you, you see, because you're in your natural habitat. It is important to you. Here I have the devil energy. So the devil, can mean many different things. But overall, I feel that it's like energetically, you guys are just strongly connected. But I don't know if it's from the most healthiest place, because it's not when you think about, like when you think about him, you feel lost or confused, you don't know really what to do, but you still do feel connected to him, you still feel, that pull or that push basically, and he feels probably the same. But let me see where it comes from. Here we go, a passion, a new beginning. Let me see, because you're coming out of this. Yeah, I think once you continue the journey within, you're healing yourself, you're going through certain things, you're on this important healing path. It's a very beautiful path because I have many things to offer. I do see that for now, for this short period of time, what's coming up, let's see, this couple months, you're actually going to have this journey individually. So it's like the Nine of Pentacles coming through, but very strongly, because you're coming out of this, and the moment you let this go, like really in the waiting periods, it's just like, I'm going to live my life, I'm going to focus on my opportunities, on things, I'm going to get out there, do show my talents or share my voice basically. And you're not in the headspace thinking about him, waiting for him, you're just completely letting go and trusting in that if it's meant to be, it will be. And you start to regain your fire again. It's just very beautiful. Look, because you have the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. You're starting over, starting fresh, new, and you're focusing on your pentacles, but you're also focusing on things that you can reach within yourself, with yourself, by yourself, for yourself. And it's very beautiful because this is what you're doing, this is what you're gaining in this, in these new next coming months. It's like you're starting to feel way more comfortable because you're coming out of this devil energy into this energy. It's very beautiful actually. And the thing is that waiting is not really that healthy for your soul basically. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna move on, and whatever is meant to be will be. And maybe you come in, once you let that go, you might not even feel that pull anymore towards him that badly, and you start to feel free basically. That's what I'm getting right now. It's very positive actually. I know that I need to get one more card. Here we go. You see, because this was just very heavy on you, like you said, like you took a break to heal, to focus on yourself, because you had to let this go. There was something heavily weighing on you, you see, because it fell right on the Hermit. It's very important. And then you have that passion new beginning. Once you let go of feeling like things should fit a certain way, you allow it to come in the way it's meant to be, and that brings you basically that new beginning and feeling a lot better about yourself and about your life individually. So I hope that was helpful for you. I'm not like, that's the thing. Right now, that shouldn't be your focus, because right now that is like the devil energy. I think you should focus on moving forward, moving on, and whatever is meant to be will be. It will always be. You can't run away from that basically. So your focus shouldn't be on you've burned bridges forever. It's about what did you learn from the connection so far? What can it bring you right now? What can this moment of separation teach you right now and help you forward right now? That's where your focus should be. Well, at least that's what the cards tell me. That would be the healthiest focus for you right now. That's not easy, but you are the Hermit. In the end of the day, you know how to find that place within yourself. That's that healing pathway. Don't worry, because energetically, whatever is meant to come back together will come together, but you can't focus on it or live your life waiting for that. Go out, create, make yourself happy, focus on that first, and you will see whoever fits in that. All right? That's just the thing right now that I'm seeing for you. So I hope that was helpful. It's very positive, even though right now you don't feel it like that maybe, but you soon will. Like you soon will feel a lot better towards this because it looks beautiful for you. Really does. So I hope. Let me see. I hope that was helpful, Emilia. I'm sorry for the people who just came in. Hi guys, welcome. I'm not focusing on the chat while I'm doing a reading, but in between readings, I like to focus. So let me see who came in later on. All right, I'm going to check PayPal right now really quickly to see who got added to the list. Let's see. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna put your names down, all right? Let me see. I have Grisel. Then I have Jamie again. Hi, Jamie. Welcome back. And then I have Marina. All right. If you guys want to get added to the list, then the information for that is in the description box. If you have any questions, holla. Let me know. All right. Yes, definitely beautiful. Keep walking that pathway because it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, a lot more than you think. Definitely. Thank you so much for letting me do a reading for you, Emilia. All right. Up next is let me see. Let me see. It is Andrea, but I don't know if that's also your name on YouTube. So could you let me know? All right. Thank you for sending me your question. Who is, because I'm confused right now a little bit. Who's Andrea on the all right, who's Andrea? I'm sorry that I'm having such a hard time with your name, but what's your name on YouTube? Because I don't know your question right now. I'd like to start your reading. Let me see. I hope you're still here with us. All right. It's coming in the lay. Oh, all right. Great. Okay, great. Then I'm going to scroll back up. Oh, yes. You would like a career reading. Like career reading, please. I'm going through some changes on my job and I'm not happy here. Should I leave or should I be more patient? My son is Sagittarius. All right, great. I'm going to pick up the other deck right now. Let me see, career. The thing is, the moment I picked this deck up, I saw at the bottom of the deck was the Eight of Cups. It's important that, I mean, you're Sagittarius, you know? You love to work. But it has to be something that's inspiring, that's, you know, it's not the same every day. It has to be motivating as well. Let me see. Okay, just there's your go. Energy right now. Okay, there we go. You see, the energy is coming through is the job has some things to offer for you, and I feel that overall it's more of like the daily things, or it's like it looks might look good on the outside, or you know, it's a good function, but and it brings in stability and it brings in, you know, a check every month or stuff like that, yet your fulfillment level is quite low. You see, the level of fulfillment you feel within the job is a page. That's like your emotions coming through. So it does have things to offer, basically, with the Six of Cups. You see a reconciliation with that, but it also feels like you sort of feel way better with in your natural energy, which, you know, the Temperance comes in, balance. And then you come through as the Queen of Wands, which is like, you know, very confident, self-confidence, having a faith in the things you stand for, the things you do, the things you speak out about, basically. And here we have the Knight of Wands, which basically also means that you are sort of needing that adventure, like a little bit of both. You have to be inspired, or it's like it needs to be an adventure, basically. Like you don't really want to know what you're doing now in 2 years. Like you want to grow and move towards that, basically. Let me see, because overall I do see that the patience coming through with your own card. Basically, that's the advice right now. They're not saying like move quickly on it. Yeah, that's it. Like they're not saying like move very quickly out of it, because nothing is quick about this reading. Basically, it's all about making sure that, you know, you do it by the right steps, but you have to follow what your soul is telling you to do. It has to be connected to you know, what you're passionate about, basically. But what I do see is that in the future overall, you're starting to slowly but surely move from the Knight of Wands into the Queen of Wands, maybe. And that means that with patience, with putting time and energy and effort into what you're doing and focusing on it, being very focused, and also committing to whatever you got for you right now. So when you're in a job, commit to the job, try to get everything out of it that's inside of a job. And when you feel, okay, I reached this level, let me move on to the next opportunity. I think that's really the way to go about this. It's first trying to find your own place in a place where you are, like do it from where you're at, is what I'm hearing. And from that point of view, you can start actually making plans for the future. It's all about making the right moves at the right moment and following your intuition when to make it. When you know, all right, I have the queen status right now, I can actually go back to the knight and I can get back to the queen, but then in something else. It's important to put yourself first right now. So when you're not happy in your work environment, make sure that you know, trying to find a way where it works for you, where you feel more balanced, where you feel more comfortable with that job, and the place where you're at, because otherwise it starts to drain your energy, is what I'm feeling. All right, I do see that it's becoming better in the month of November. Basically, you start to feel better about it. Don't make quick moves, but always keep your eyes open for, you know, your next step. Basically, don't settle for this. This is a good way up, I'm hearing. So that's what I'm getting for you. I hope that was like sort of clear and it made sense to you, because they really wanted me to go about it like that. You know, and I just follow my intuition with it. Let me get one more card for you. Let me see. So next, career energy. Yeah, I do feel in the future you will be involved with entrepreneurship. So basically, you're gonna be your own boss in the future. That's where you should work towards in life, basically, is what I'm hearing. It's not instantly, but it definitely are saying like you're moving towards that. Learn what you can learn from other businesses so you can put all of those lessons into your own one day. Okay? Like do it, use your, you know, use your mind with that. Like don't just go off and run off, but in the end of the day, you do have like a great potential for building up your own thing. And that's because you know how it goes in other companies. It's all about experience right now. That's what it is. Keep your eyes on the prize, is what I'm hearing. This is your prize. All right. I hope that was good. Thank you so much that you let me read for you. I really enjoyed this reading, actually. And let me know when your business is opening, okay? Just find my email and send me one. Ooh, all right. All right now. Lord. That's just funny. Okay, let me move on. All right, great. Hi, Jamie. Thank you for joining us again. All right. I'm sorry for the people that I missed the messages. I was focusing on the reading, but in between readings, I'm trying to reply to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like a reading, you can find the information in the description box. Otherwise, feel free to just join us. And I don't know, be nice to a lot of people in the chats. I appreciate that. Let me see. All right, I'm going to check in with PayPal. See if more people, if I can add more people to the list. I'm sorry. I just find one sec, because I find people so funny. All right. Yes, I'm going to check it one more time. One sec. Let me see. All right. We have Michael as well. Thank you so much. Let me see. Oh, yes. I have Michael. I have Lissette. Thank you, guys. I'm so excited. Lissette, Jessica. Thank you. And Grisel. Oh, thank you for the extra payment. I appreciate that. All right. I have a list. Let's start working. All right, Mary. I will put your name next to it. Okay, that's done. Oh, Lord. Honestly, nothing better to do. All right. All right, great. Up next is Love and Light, Grisel. Oh, sorry, Love and Trust, right? Sorry, Love and Trust. There's your question. I'm sorry, I'm just got distracted right now, but I'm trying to get, that fixed. All right. Your question is, what is in store in your love life? Like, been doing better, focus on myself. That's great. But I see my Sag ex that we talked about last time trying. I don't know why, but it's making me confused. Yeah, I get that. Let me see. What's going on in love life? Ooh, okay. Here we go. You're still healing and you're still being asked to take it slow. Take that break. Take that moment for yourself. You're doing it. That's what you're saying, right? It's, as well is you're focused on yourself, focus on healing yourself, making yourself feel happy and fulfilled with the life that you're living right now. And that's the thing. That's where you are right now, and that's beautiful. And that also comes back in the cards, which basically means like you get like a little confirmation of like, we see you doing good, keep going down that pathway. There we go. Here we have the King of Cups. King of Cups. Starting to really get a better understanding of your own emotions and how to make sure that that is also part of your life, that it's okay, that based on your emotions or based on your feelings or based on your intuition, it's okay to not take a certain pathway or not go into something instead of only using a headspace to make something valid. Sometimes it's all about allowing your emotions and feelings also to be your guideline, and I feel like you're starting to really learn how to master that, and it makes you a lot better. It makes you feel a lot better, basically. So let me see. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, well, let's go with it. Here we have, could be Cancer energy coming towards you. Yay, Cancer. Here we have the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, this is amazing. Like, I love this. What it is showing is that you really are coming out of this, like, how do you say that? Like a rebirth moment. Like you really are about to start to take on a new pathway. It's like, okay, I'm coming out of this. I've learned a lot. I knew that where I had to tune into. I knew what I have to change, and now I'm ready to use this as well as a guideline. So the Cancer energy is around you. There's a Cancer energy around you. Could be Cancer rising, Cancer moon energy as well. So don't pin it down too much to the sun sign yet. I do feel a soft, beautiful energy, a person who really has that stronger connection with their inner self and their intuition. And it's like there's a lot of back and forward communication, which basically helps you overcome a lot of fear and anxiety. Like you feel just like no longer without answers, I'm feeling. Or it's also like you really are embracing the unknown. Like the unknown becomes something comfortable for you, and when sometimes it makes you confused and it makes you feel uncomfortable, you're now learning to really enjoy the not knowing what's next, but trust in the universe that whatever is up next is meant to happen, and it's meant to be, helping you move forward. Basically, it's very powerful. So here we have the King of Wands. So that's probably your Sagittarius energy, coming, looking at you from the sideline of just seeing you overcoming all these obstacles. I don't really know what his opinion is about that, but it is about that. It's like you're focused on yourself and overcoming certain things, and he's focused on looking at you, basically, a little bit. But I don't want to say that in a way of like, he's just looking and staring at you and want to make you, want you and all of that in that way, because I just feel like it's all about this position, like the sideline, because it's not about you right now, about him. It's about you and your own journey. Look, the sun is coming out. What a beautiful journey. That was funny. Your other ex, I don't think it's that ex. No. And this is something new because it's coming after this period of time where you're going through right now. I'm not seeing anything like the past moving back. It's all about forward. You see, everything goes that way. So prepare for a lot more love in your life. I'm just going to put it like that because it's a very exciting, unknown journey. I just know that there's a lot back and forward communication, and there's a lot of healing involved as well. Here we have the Six of Swords that literally felt on my chest. It's like, please pick me. I was like, okay. Six of Swords, moving into calmer waters. It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. I feel like that future energy that's coming in, a partner that you might choose in the future, that one teaches you how to feel way more grounded with yourself and feel way more comfortable with what you got going on at home, within the household. Just feel stable, like home, basically. That's what you're moving towards. So it looks very positive. The thing is that your focus shouldn't be on other people and what they want and what they will and will not do. It's about you. This journey is about you, and you're overcoming certain things. You're coming up into a certain level where it is all about forward movement. If people decide they want to move forward with you, but you're not moving backwards right now, there is communication coming in. That is, for sure, but it's helping you to overcome. So if something comes back, it could be a message from the past, from an ex, but then it's all about showing you how far you have come. That's what they're showing me right now. Just like I said, be patient, focus on yourself, don't focus your energy on anybody else right now. And mastering this is very important so you can attract a person on a similar frequency. You're raising your frequency first, you meet something similar. Very, very, but look at this. It looks beautiful. Like, it just looks beautiful. Like, don't worry about it, but start to embrace the unknown. Now you know that the unknown is not that scary at all. All right? You're so welcome. I really, really enjoy this because such positive energy. I'm like, oh, I'd like this. All right. I'm trying to do this reading shorter, but I'm really not that good in that. I noticed. Okay. All right. Up next is Jamie. Jamie, could you send me a question, or have you already sent it your question? Okay, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for you to send me a question, Jamie. So how's everybody doing? I see we have got some new people up in here. Thank you so much for joining my live. Where are you all from? Like, I really want to know, like, where you at right now? Where you at, though? Yes, definitely. You're always more than welcome. Then we can really go in deeply and let's look, St. Louis, all right. All right. Oh, yes, you can find like every general reading, monthly reading for your sign underneath there. There's always all the information on personal readings with me. Like right now, of course, I have like this information for PayPal and stuff, but under every general monthly, there is, there's always the information for the personal reading. All right, Detroit, New York. I will like, it's really hard for me because I know that it's really like, daytime right now in New York, and LA is like even more early right now. And for me, it's already quite late because I'm like in Amsterdam right now. So that's like, yeah. Sometimes it's hard because then I actually have to go like live for me, like 5 in the morning or something, to be a little bit nighttime for you guys. So, I don't know. I might have to move. Might have to go to a different timeline. Right now it's 10:38 in the night. Yes. 4:38 p.m. Yeah, it's nighttime. For me, it's like, I gotta stay up, but I'm a Cancer, so the moon, night person. Yeah. Yeah, right now, like this week here, it's been raining nonstop. Like nonstop. So today actually was the first day where it wasn't raining a little bit for like 2, 3 hours in the afternoon, and then the sun came out, and I was like, oh, I missed this. Every year you're like prepared, like, okay, this year I'm not gonna let it get to me, but it does within a couple days, and you're like, this energy. I had to pump up my meditation to stay, in a positive vibration, basically, to do my work as well. Oh yeah, go like, thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you for joining. All right. Um, Yes, I'm gonna look for your question, Jamie. Where is your question? Oh yeah, you just want to update on Mark and on a possible union. All right, let's see what we got today for you. Mark. King of Swords. Still in his hat space. Still in his hat space. So right now there are not many emotions involved because he has like this little red button he can push, and it's like, you know, I am all air right now. Yes, of course, you can get a reading. You can find information in the description box, and I'll check PayPal in a little bit, and I'll add you to the list. Yeah, as always. And he doesn't want to talk. Come on, Mark. No, he's still not talking. He really isn't talking right now. All right. What is the advice card? Yeah. Okay. This is what is happening right now. You see, this is like in a headspace, overthinking, really going over his option, doesn't really know what his next step in life should and may not be, or should be, or he wants to be. What can he be? He's really focused in his own energy, and like all these options and things are very overwhelming. So he just sits there and he's not ready to make any sort of decision right now. He's clearly this energy right now. He's so 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and then his overall energy is the King of Swords. So he's really mastering his mind space right now. What the advice is for you is to shift your energy around. They really are asking you to let him deal with his things in his own energetic energy. Like he really needs to have his own space right now to really go through certain things, also to start feeling his own emotions, because right now there's still a frequency you're sending out to him and he's picking up on it and he's reacting opposite as you want to it. So basically he's here, and what they're asking you them to do for you is trust us. That's literally what they're asking you, like trust us, like go, you know, let's move on to the next stage. Let's move on to the next chapter with yourself. It's not scary. It's beautiful what's waiting for you out there, Jamie. They really are asking you, like, shift your energy. And that's the thing. When I ask certain questions, they will always give me the answer that I have to give. Like, they will not, I cannot, like, you see? There it is. 2 of Pentacles. You're thinking about it. You are thinking about it. One day you're like this, and then the other day it goes that way again. You know, that's really what they're showing me right now. Up and down, up and down. You know, one day, other day. But overall, they really are asking you, come on, let go and move and focus on yourself and your next step about life, and overcoming this fear that things won't work out if you're not constantly on your mind. If something is not constantly on your mind, it doesn't mean that things won't manifest and won't work if it's meant to happen. Like, trust a little bit in the universe, what they're asking you right now. You know, you already have a lot going on. And I feel like once you overcome that, like, there is so much more clarity coming to you. Like, I don't know, like, they really are asking you to sort of allow things to move. All right. Yes, well, great. Great, because that's your advice as well. Shifting, like, beautiful. Come on, let's go. Next adventure. It's exciting. You see? Here we go. What happens to Mark is when you shift your energy, he also is able to touch in a little bit more to his emotions and feelings. Because it's all about the moment you start to let go energetically of this. You're focusing here, you're focusing on the positive, you shift your energy. His energy is going to shift as well, energetically. You don't have to have communication for that to happen. It just happens. Can't explain it, I just know that it works like that, okay? Yeah, that's just what it is. All right, so I hope that was helpful for you, and keep focusing on yourself. You really are doing great, And I know it's one day it goes better than the other day, but that's also okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. That doesn't come overnight. But as long as you're willing to keep taking steps forward and for yourself and love yourself enough to take a chance on yourself, you're all right. You're doing good. You're building up great energy around you. Oh, yes. All right. Yes. Baby steps, also steps. Good luck. Oh, yes. All right, Natasha, that's true. I remember that. I'm going to put your name on the list, all right? Okay. Great. You got this, Jamie. You got this. Next person on my list is Marina. Marina. Let me see if you could. I'm gonna check it one more time. All right. Yes, Marina. Did you send your question? Marina, did you send your question? Like maybe it's coming in late or like that's why. I'm just start shuffling a little bit. Queen of Swords. Let me see. One sec. I'm not. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Dear, your question is now I see it. I'm sorry, it came in late. I want to know how he is feeling about me now, and based on the current situation, will our relationship move to the next level as we intended as marriage? I know you did a reading a few days ago, but I'm worried with everything's going on. All right. Try to breathe a little bit so I can focus on the main energy instead of that I'm only picking up on your you know, anxiousness around it, basically. Yep. And that's the reason. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying, like, there's a reason why I ask you to do certain things, and then the cards show me why. You're manifesting, like you're the manifester of a relationship, like the most main manifester. Okay, it's all about your mindset right now. And when you feel a little off and a little confused about the connection, you see Two of Cups in reverse, what starts to happen is that it starts to spread and it starts to feel real. And the thing is that we're picking up on a lot of frequencies right now, and we can try, our mind will try and give us a reason why we feel a certain way, why we feel anxious, why we feel a certain way. And then we start to tune into that energy, and our brain is starting to make up reasons why we feel a certain way. So something has to be wrong. But what is wrong? Let's see. Can I find something around, you know, is it a person there's something wrong with? Is it something between me and a person, me and myself, me and my neighbor, you know, like that? Your mind is starting to find reasons why you feel a certain way. But I do see an ending, you know, but that's a transformation happening. You can manifest it back into up when you allow things to just flow. They're asking you to focus on your own foundation, basically, and feeling yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. You got to feel yourself as a like you got to feel as a queen, basically, and also that you bring a lot of value to the household. That's what I'm feeling right now. Like you have to have that self-confidence of knowing that you do have the power. And you are, you are worthy of everything that this union has to offer in the future and now and all of that. And it's about you learning to set boundaries. That's what I'm seeing. So if certain things show up between you and a person, and it's asking you to set boundaries, to be very clear, and and voice your opinion, to share your emotions and feelings with the person, it's about setting healthy boundaries and not being afraid to do that, because it's also passionate. Basically, you gotta believe that you are actually the queen of the household, Don't worry too much. And I know it's weird to say, but I mean, like, in the sense of that, if you have a feeling, let it be a feeling or an emotion, or you're picking up on some energy. Maybe it's not even your energy. Maybe you're quite empathic and you can pick up on other people's frequencies. Know that you can manifest this union, keep it going. I mean, we got Two of Cups here, we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So there is a new beginning. I don't see a major ending happening between the two of you in the near future or like that. I do see that the passion is coming back between the two of you in the month, when Scorpio season comes around. You start to really look at each other in a new lighting again. Scorpio brings in a little action, here and there. I'm just saying. But look, that's where love comes back. So breathe in, try and do this much breathing exercises this month. And I know that things are struggling a little bit. You're a little bit confused. This is really what I want. What do I want? And all of that. But try and find your own groundedness. See, because the groundedness comes from you as the feminine in the connection. And it will just bring in, much more peace to the household. It still doesn't look, it's a similar couple of days ago. Yeah, it's fear, it's anxiety. That doesn't mean that it's not there. It doesn't mean that it's not valid and it's not real emotions or, thoughts you're having. But it's headspace. It's scared of things not coming in. Maybe it's not going the way that you expected it to go. It's like all those things was coming in. But I do feel that you're releasing that and that giving you that space to breathe, but also giving you your vision back, and you can open up, you can think and dream freely again for the future and not settling for things. Yeah, voice your opinion. Look at things not what is happening to us, not what's happening to me. It's about what is it teaching me, what is it pushing me to do, what am I supposed to learn in this period of time in my relationship or with anybody right now, for yourself. What is it teaching us, what in which part of our relationship are we growing right now? When you're looking at it from that point of view, you're actually taking on the tools, because one of these tools is your freedom of perception, of perception of things, the way you look at it, the way you respond to it. That's all freedom. You have freedom in that. So that's what's coming true for you. I hope that was helpful. I know that this is real, but it's not grounded fear. I'm not saying this is gonna happen, I gotta warn you. It's not. Even though it's a real, I know. Yes, of course, Sandy, you're always more than welcome to ask a question. If you would like a personal reading, though, you can find the information in the description box. Yes, but that's okay, and don't judge yourself for it, but let the anxiety be a passenger in the car, but not the driver, and acknowledge it when you're letting it to drive you around town. It's always in the car. It will always be part of your relationship. It's like a third party person in the relationship, but that's what it is. It's not the one that's leading the relationship. And don't be too hard on yourself. You can't help that your mind sometimes goes in overdrive. Be kind towards yourself and ask for compassion from your partner, and it will give you that space. It's about communicating clearly about it. I mean, and if somebody knows, I know. So yeah, Tandy, There is a heavy energy around us right now. So a lot, you know, it helps the cancers to really be as mindful as possible at the moment and to try and you know, find comfort in certain things. But yes, I get that. I do get that, Mina. All right, up next is Mary. Mary, you're next. Could you send me your question? Yes, I do feel it as well, by the way, to come back on Tandy's question. Like, a lot of us feel it right now, but everybody's experiencing it in different ways. Some of you guys feel a lot more grounded, and others feel emotional, confused, not really sure what this energy is doing. So it's really normal that your emotions are playing you right now at the moment. And yeah, it's okay. Just be kind towards yourself. Don't push yourself too much. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to check it out right now. I'm going to have a look at PayPal so I can add people to the list. Let me see. Okay. Jennifer, what was your, did you send me a PayPal or did you send? Yeah, the thing is that you can read the information for how to get a reading, how to get on the list in the description box, okay? Like if you have questions after that, then more than free to ask, of course. All right, great. Mary, I'm so proud of you. Like, go for it. You see, go for it. Pisces, and I'm definitely with that. All right, they're asking you right now, take that break, enjoy this break, surrender to the unknown. I don't know if you are, but you might have a lot of Cancer in your energy because that's literally what's going on right now. But what's happening is that embracing the moment of silence, the moment of the break, of not knowing what's next, you know, and what, how, where, what, when, and with who. But because the thing is, you're entering to your highest calling, to your soul's purpose. Like that's what it is. It's all connected. You'll soon know what your next step will be. You're being waked up. Like, yes, oh, I thought that. I think you're part of the light workers group or something in that order. Like you just are woken up to do something basically, and you soon know what it is. Because here it's all about, it's like, can I just give you an applause? Like you really did listen to your inner self, and it's exactly what's coming through in the cards. It's like, it's good. You made the right choice. Like this pathway is so in alignment with your soul, this next pathway. But they're asking you to learn how to surrender to not knowing right now, and just be okay with the silence to recharge your energy. Be okay because it's soon picked up. It's soon picking up. Yeah. Ooh, that's beautiful. Pisces and a Cancer. I mean, that's nice. Here we go. Here is it. You see? That's a transformation happening. That's moving into the next step. Yes. So you start to get out of this period of quietness, peacefulness, like not really knowing what's up next, but starting to trust that it's gonna come in divine timing. You're gonna know a lot more information what is up next in Scorpio season. That's what they're showing me. Yeah. And that's where you're making plans based on what you feel guided to do. You start to really, I don't know, you might even have dreams about that by that time. But follow it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful pathway. So that's the thing. They're asking you to just trust, and you soon will figure it out. Like it's something within you. It's calling. It's a wake up call, basically. See, it's bringing a lot better energy towards you for once. Beautiful. Let me know in the future if you want that, of course. But I'm always, I love to hear, I love to read um, how things play out. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Up next is Lissette. I hope that that was helpful for you, by the way, Mary. Okay. Up next is Lissette, like I said, but I don't know if that's also your name on YouTube. So, all right. Yes. All right, Lissette. What's your question? Did you already send me to me or? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you came for that clarification because they were really happy to to give that to you. Apparently. Yes. Okay. Could you send it to me one more time, Lucette, if that's not too much work for you? Because there's so much messages coming in, so take your time. Don't rush. It's okay. Let me see. Is everybody still awake? Like, is everybody still here? Thank you. I felt that one. Thank you. Okay, yes, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I also see that Valerie. Yes, okay. Valerie as well. And Jennifer. Right, great. All right, let's see. Lissette, what's coming up for you? You're a Sagittarius. What do you see for my love life with Virgo and Pisces? You got two? You got three. No. No, it's don't worry about it. Take your time. I'm never in a rush. That's something you guys know by now. Like I don't rush. I don't stress. I don't rush. That's things that I've left, a long time ago. I take my time and like to give people the time and the space as well. So don't worry about it. You're a Sag. You see love life with Virgo and Pisces. Okay. I'm just gonna be open to whatever wants to come true. All right. What they're showing me right now, and that's probably also why it came true. It's like you asked me about two people, and here we have, you giving your energy and time divided, connected to like sort of two people, whether you're physically connected to both, like you're both going out or dating or having coffee or whatever you do. But it's also an energetic connection. So it's like it's different. But I just feel that it's not one of them right now in their energy is up to your level, up to your standards. And I feel that in the long run, you're going to feel it in your energy. Your energy is getting drained. I don't know why, but you start to, something is, I don't know, it's maybe one of the two, but it's like there's someone around you, or maybe the situation by itself, they're just taking too much of your energy. or something is. So it could be that you're feeling, you know, that it's just too much work. I'm hearing like it's just too much. It's so basically there's a shift happening, but I do feel that, yeah, there we go. That's what's happening. What I feel with this Lissette is that in the future a shift is happening. So it goes from like you know, the Page of Pentacles offering you his pentacle as a page. Then you have this, you know, a little bit dividing your time, dividing your energy, but it does not working for you. So I feel like you might shift your energy, might break something off, you might move on to a next chapter, and then you receive the like the King of Pentacles energy that comes through for you, basically. So what I do feel is that once you put the burden down, once you put in so much time and energy and effort of sharing your energy, basically is what I'm seeing, because I see like you're doing that a little bit. I have to sneeze. No, I don't. No, it went away. Sorry. You see? Exactly that. That energy of like feeling like it's almost there, but it's not completely it. And I don't think that you should waste your energy towards that. I feel it's important to know what you want, know what you're worth, and also are not afraid to just not settling for less, basically, than the King of Pentacles, you know, the one with the stable lover, the one with the future, exactly, with the Queen of Swords. Let me see. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Look how beautiful. That is you coming through in your strongest form. And with the Sun card, that is it. Because the thing is, don't settle for things that's not completely what you would like in a partner. I feel that very strongly. Let something go that's weighing heavy on you. Then you're getting the offer because you energetically leveling up, feeling like you deserve better, feeling like love shouldn't be this hard or something like that's what I'm hearing. And you're not afraid to give, you know, your boundaries, because what happened is that know your worth and stand with that. And that's what then, you know, it's what's coming in. It's like impatient in time. If you know your worth, if you know, you did the inner work, you're moving towards, you know, next chapter of your life, something is coming in on your level. It got to be on your level, because otherwise it's just draining you. Yes, exactly. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. So don't. If it feels like it's such hard work, no. I mean, you can have a nice cup of coffee and all of that, but that's it. You know? This is the difference. And I think this is what you have been having. And yes, it is a focus and all of that, but it's from a page, not from a king. There's so much difference, because you're going to feel like, oh, it's actually pretty freeing, you know, to feel this connection. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this for you. So following that, if it feels like it's a job, it's a full-time job, then that's your answer. It's not the right energy. It's not the right frequency. Oh, thank you, Sterling. Thank you for joining us. All right. I don't know if that's what you meant, but that's what you get. Let's clear out some energy over here. Okay. Next person is Jessica. So I don't know if Jessica sent me a question. Hi, Princess Laura. Welcome. Hi, Capricorn, Esses. Yes, you can. You can still be added to the list. You can find the information in the description box. We'd love to have you. Yes, I still have some space. I'm still adding a couple people. That's the max. So right now it's still open for you guys. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. Let me see. I'm gonna check it really quickly. All right. Yes. Next is Jessica. Okay, take your time, Jessie. No rush. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I have 2 minutes. I'm totally fine. I can do a in-between spirit message for everybody that's still here. Send your energy right now towards this deck. I'm gonna get a message for you guys. For the ones who need it. There we go. A child's love. I'm gonna get one more. That's a little bit more general. Somebody's sending very strong frequency to this deck. And there we go. Forgiveness. Okay. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as a part of us, and from their very first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. I don't know who that connected to, but that was just an overall message for some of you. And then I have the card forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Beautiful. Hi, Tony. Welcome. Hi, Virgo Queen. Yes, Ashley. Yes, you can still get on the list. Same rules like last time. If you joined, you can find it in the description box. Yes. All right. Okay, so you're a Libra. Happy Libra season right now. Happy birthday. I don't know if it's already, is it still coming? Has it already passed? Right now, today it's paid readings. I might do free readings in the future again, like, I don't know, like soon. But tonight it's all paid because I can't do free for one person and then not for the other. That's not fair, and it's Libra season, so we gotta keep things in balance, We wanted to know about your love life. You have an Aquarius man who wants to get married with me, but I want to know what he wants or feels for me, and I should get married with him. I hope you had a great day though on your birthday. I hope your Aquarius man made you feel special. Let me see. Yes, it is. It is beautiful. Forgiveness is so powerful, but also forgiveness of self. Very important. We'll make another video about that, and let's go deep into it then. Okay, let me see. The thing is, when an Aquarius loves you and is connected to you and actually speaks out if he wants to marry you, he really does feel the feels. Yes, he does. They don't just easily jump in or connect. Depends on what other signs he has in his chart. But yeah. The thing is that it's really hard for two air signs to connect on that very deep emotional level, because there's always one more, you know, in tune with their emotions and feelings than the other, and it doesn't always have to be the feminine energy in a relationship. It can also be the masculine energy in a relationship that is teaching the feminine. It's the thing is that because your Aquarius man is probably vibrating very in his head space, so the way he shows you he loves you is by doing certain things. By doing certain things, but he doesn't communicate clearly enough about his, and you know, about what he wants basically, or what he expects of the relationship, how he feels, what type of emotions go through him when he thinks about you. That's all kinds of things, but I feel that instantly there is this deep connection. Like he does feel a love for you. Yeah. Wow, it looks beautiful though. It's Aquarius, Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Okay. I get it. Sorry, they're just talking. Okay. This will change. This will shift. The fact that you don't feel that he doesn't speak out how he feels about you, well, he will. He most definitely will. But you also have to let him know that that's something that you're searching for, something you would like. You know, it make him feel comfortable about showing the way he feels about you, but he will. Look at this. Like, I'm going to put it down a little bit. Look, you have the, I mean, go on. You get all the good cards? That's not fair. Look, you have the Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles with Ten of Cups, with the Ace or Wheel of Fortune, sorry, with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. It's like beautiful. He sees a future with you, a long-term commitment. Okay, this is what's coming in. This is a communication that's gonna come in. I don't want to, you know, spill the tea, but I really do feel that he has a very, very strong connection with you. I just feel that. I'm sorry, I had to drink something. You will figure this out soon. All right? Don't worry too much. Okay, so it's time for a little break. You know, I'm not saying break up, I'm just saying a little break away. You gotta come out of his energy and tune in with yourself to really tune in. Like, what are you feeling? What are your emotions towards him? Okay, I think it's time for you to really go within, and you have to find your answers within yourself. That's important. Don't jump in because it's good, it's stable, it has a future, but if it's not from your point of view love, and you don't really know. But I think that it has to do with the blockage within yourself. You're scared of really giving yourself right now because you're scared of getting hurt, and that's maybe not something you do very consciously, but it might be underneath the surface. I think there's a little bit, you know, a little distance needed for you to figure out you right now. Take that time. There's no rush. Okay, that's no problem, Vernice. What's your PayPal name? Your first name. I just only need your first name. I'm gonna check it out. Charlene, tonight we have it works a little bit different than just sending a super chat. You can find the information in the description box. It says it there. Oh, it's also Vernice. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. That's what I picked up in the beginning, Jesse, because it's both air, and it's either you or him needs to take a little bit of that leading energy of, hey, let's talk about our emotions. Let our emotions join into this party, because there are feelings there. But if you're really both in your headspace and you motivate him to stay more in his headspace, and he does the same to you because you have great conversations, but it's not really about feelings. It's great conversations, but yeah, you know, there has to be some level of emotions that come to it. The cups, you know, you do have 10 cups involved, so it's great. All right. Let me see, Jessica. Up next I have Natasha. I'm going to check PayPal really quickly to see if I have to add people to my list. Yes. All right. Valerie, Jennifer, and then I have Bernice. Okay. You're welcome. You're more than welcome, actually. Okay. All right. Next person is Natasha. Natasha Wood. It's your time now. Could you send me your question? I know you may have already sent me your question, but then I have to scroll up. So if you could send to me one more time, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna start shuffling for you. Natasha. Hi, Andre. Thank you for joining. All right. I don't know. It's a guy with, I don't know. It's just something I really liked, and it just like this. I don't know. I can show it, I guess, in a little bit. It's an old energy thing. I really liked it, and I just bought it basically. It's nothing major special. I'm not wearing crystals today. I have crystals everywhere right now, but not on my body today. Okay, I'd like to check in with your connection with your Gemini. Let's see what your Gemini comes through. I do feel that the overthinking, basically from both parties, from both sides, is coming to an end, or at least it's starting to become a lot less. Like a lot, like feeling a little stuck, don't really know like when is the next step, what should the next step be, when, what, where, how, with who, like that, a little bit overthinking energy. I think that's becoming less. Yes, there you go. There's the Tower. You're Capricorn. You're going through a lot of transformation all by yourself already. Let me see. Ooh, okay. That's very clear. Oh, beautiful. Okay, great. Great. Yes. Okay. What is happening right now, Natasha, is that a way that it's sort of been building up these last couple of months, I feel, whether it was like distance, whether it was you were really overthinking the situation, or, the Gemini was really overthinking it. Yes, I can see your comment. But I'd rather not focus on it. But, if you really want to send me things, then you're more than welcome, of course. What is happening is that overthinking energy is coming to an end, because something has been building up, like a way of things going. Maybe it was communication between the two of you. I don't know. Energy like that. The Tower is coming down, and that is good, because I feel like some shakeup is happening where either you find out something about the Gemini, like the energy of like, hey, I actually do want this, or I don't want this anymore, and vice versa. Could be, from both parties, because both of you two are falling, so it's kind of on the same time, some similar level. You're falling down, and then you start to rebuilding. I think you're going back to the basics. Why are we connected in the first place? That's what I'm getting. And you're moving into success. So you're moving forward away from this stagnation. Like I feel almost like if you were living together, for example, you sort of take a break from the living situation. So you really can focus on just having fun, you know, spending time together when you spend time together, but not feeling like you're there all the time, basically connection. I'm just saying, for example, I'm not saying that that was your situation, but you're moving to success, moving forward, moving out. But there's a lot more peace coming. You know, there's a peace offering after, you know, a shake-up. It's a lot about yin and yang. Like you're the yin to his yang and vice versa. And I don't know. See? Oh, truth is coming out. But that's it. Because I feel like one of you really hold back on what you were really feeling, what you were really thinking. And now the truth is coming out. That's a shake-up. Okay, there's a shake-up. Because it's truth. And truth, you can't run away from it. Like it's like, okay, it doesn't work like this, or it's like actually like that. Hey, but we can come back from this. We can move forward into, you know, success basically together. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm picking up. So it doesn't look like it's a major ending, because you do come back together after this, but it's important that the truth is spoken and truth comes out. Whether it's already happened or it's still happening. Okay, Natasha? I hope that was helpful for you. You had to wait on it for quite some time, so thank you for that. All right. I'm going to wait because I don't know if it still comes, you know, if there's a delay in the comments. Let me see. I have Valerie, Jennifer, and Bernice. So up next is Valerie. Valerie, could you send me your question? Okay. I'm just gonna wait right now. Okay. You're funny. Yes. Okay, Valerie, great. Take your time. Take your time. Not in a rush. Okay. When will Matthew come back to you? It's really a question of when. Is he coming back? Are you guys, you know, on a break? Is he actually traveling somewhere? What's the situation? Capricorn, Estos, are you behaving? Because I cannot check up on you, okay, right now. Yes. Okay. You just haven't been talking lately. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Three of Swords. Disappointment, not really getting what you, expected to receive. I cleared out the energy and it literally came with that sound after, but that was like there was something was happening. I don't know. The two of you were just really not on one line. Communication was quite rough. Let me see. Three of Swords. Where are we moving towards? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. That looks good. Okay. What is happening right now is a shift is happening. So right now you're sort of here right now with the two of you, like you know, feeling a little bit up and down. Like some days you feel a certain way about it, and the other day you have like, you know, your mind's sort of taking over. It's like, no, I'm walking away, I'm taking a break, I'm moving my energy, I'm shifting around. But then you find yourself, you know, going back a little bit and starting the cycle over a little bit. Like, you know, every time you feel like you almost got the wheel of fortune shifting, you sort of find yourself back here. But that's shifting because you're thinking about it, and then you're actually taking these steps. And then here you have the Four of Swords. It is really important right now that you take this break also for yourself and reconnecting with the part within you, because I think like you lost that a little bit, that connection with yourself. That's totally, you know, natural for something to happen like that. But overall, what I do feel is that you're moving into success and you're being seen for um, who you are, basically. And I do feel that I'm going to clarify the Four of Pentacles, because I wonder why the Four of Pentacles is here right now. Let me see. That's a lot of cards. Okay, okay, okay. They really want to come out. It's like, let me tell you what happened. Okay, tell me. You moved from 7. Oh, wow. Wait, hold up. Things are taking a shift because you're taking a break from this connection. And what happens is that your career and things are starting to really move quickly. You know, something else in your life is starting to pick up speed. You're starting to get recognition, even though right now, you know, your focus may be on the other part of life. You know, your truth, something, you know, truth will be spoken basically, and you start to see things clearer again. And you're not really focused your energy here, but you focus on something else because you're healing from this in, you know, near future. So what I do see is there is communication, and I do feel that you're coming out of, oh, like I'm putting in energy, putting in time, but I don't really see anything coming out of it. But you will at one point. So here you go. You see, your Gemini nature is coming through. You move from a 7 to the 10 with your wake up call, and here you are in your most, like, you know, evolved version of self, basically. So I do see it come out. You know, I do see something coming out of this situation, but it's about not trying to stay here. Like, oh, should I stay here? Should I go? Should I stay? Go? Just walk, you know, and take this moment to focus on yourself and move into, you know, you're moving towards the next chapter in life, basically. And it's like you're actually receiving some other type of blessings first, and you start to really focus your energy towards that. And that's when he comes up, and he was a little stubborn, but then he showed up with the truth, and you moved into, you know, next step. So that's basically what's coming out. It's very interesting, actually. But you're ending up, you know, feeling quite good about this, about the connection and about the decisions that you guys both make. But it's because something had to change, because this was a constant cycle and you don't want that anymore. Here's that communication, which basically brings you from the unknown to the very known of the 10 of Pentacles, like, you know, right? I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that makes sense. And if not, then it will start to, you know, make sense. Basically, these coming weeks, you will start to understand, you know, what the cards were saying, basically. You will see it start to play out. But it looks very positive. It really does. Ooh, I was just talking and talking. I wasn't even breathing, girl. Okay. Up next is Jennifer, and I believe that Jennifer already sent me her question. Let me check. 1 sec. Jennifer. Let me see. I can't find it right now. So, oh wait, I did saw it somewhere. Yeah. What does your next step look like, and what is blocking this Gemini tired of fighting for freedom? Okay, good. Interesting reading. All right, Gemini. Not a Gemini, or did I read it wrong? I'm sorry. I'm getting a little energetically drained. Not because of you guys, but because of the work, and it takes a lot of energy. Gemini. Okay, yes. All right, Gemini. So many Geminis tonight. Exciting. Okay, that's probably why I've been talking so quickly. Channeling all that Gemini energy. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Things are moving. Here we go. Sagittarius season. Sagittarius season is really bringing in some of that release, okay? Clarity. It's also about being patient with yourself and with your journey, and that if you feel a little under the weather, you're allowed to be in bed longer than half a day or a day and a half. Like, take time to heal your body, take time to heal your inner body as well. Very important. And that's where this time about. It's about learning how to put stuff in your own cup, you know, and try and hold that energy a little bit for yourself. Let me see. Sagittarius season, what is bringing in? Bum. And then you get the tools you needed. It's all found in the way you handle yourself, the way you hold yourself, the way you love yourself, the way you treat yourself, right? And that's a big part of the tools, because then you regain that energy, but also seeing the possibilities again. Like you waking up and thinking, wait, I can actually try this, or I could call that person and ask them to do this, or maybe they can do that for me, and then I can make it work, you know, because you start to look elsewhere for answers. Here we go. For once. And this is the energy. Overthinking the situation. Exactly. That's why it came out, because I was just talking about that. That's so understandable, because right now you're getting attacked as well. You know, the energies are quite heavy, and if you have a little trigger of feeling worried or overwhelmed, or you have a in form of depression or anxiety, that's the moment where it's triggered right now. So you feel like there's no other option. But if you love yourself, if you give yourself the time to find an answer, or to use a tool, or to, you know, first look at what you do have control over, and also applaud yourself for that. You don't always have to be number one to be an amazing, great, loving person, you know. And that's the thing. Be a little kinder towards yourself is what they're asking you to do, Jennifer. They really are asking you to, like, this is not helping. You see how this person is, like, this is how you treat yourself when you're having an off day, when you're, you know, overwhelmed, when you're not feeling that great, or when you're overthinking, or having nightmares, or having anxiety, you know, all of that. In whatever way that shows up for you, kindness, patience, love yourself, and especially during Libra season, so you can go flow into Scorpio and then have that relief in Sagittarius season, you know, and you can move into 2020, you know, fresh, clean. And I think that's really beautiful, because you have all the tools on the table to manifest what you really want. It's just like, you gotta be a little kinder towards yourself, you know. That's the only way to go with this right now. So I hope that was helpful. I'm ready too, and I'm ready for you, you know, as well. Like, I can feel it. You got this. You got this. All right. I have the last person on my list right now is Vernice. And if you could send me your question, and I can do your reading for you. I'm gonna check, by the way, if there are any more new people that came in. Okay, thank you for your question. I'm gonna have a look at PayPal really quick, and then I'm gonna get started with your reading, all right? And let me see. He's not that quick today, but that's okay. All right. Yes, we actually have 2 people added to the list. So, one sec. Mai and Abigail. Abigail. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Wow. Can you believe this? My pen actually stopped. Oh, no. It's back. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Both DM and I are Sagittarius and empaths. Wow, beautiful. Okay. I'm sorry. He left me 3 weeks ago and has gone no contact since Monday, and I am just looking for any answers about the future. Okay. If you really you both are connected right now. You see? It's really being caught into 2 fires. Is it what I want? Is it what what I want? Is that what I have? Or is it what I have? Is that actually what I want? It's a little bit going back and forward basically right now. Here, I'm going to check what's going on right now. Let me see. Star card. Okay. It has to do with a higher calling. It has to do with on a deeper soul's level. That's why he's going off to recharge his energy basically, and to also try and find some answers within himself. I think that it's a runner phase right now. That's what I'm feeling. Let me see. Overall, the star card means a wish coming true, feeling connected. Look how beautiful this is. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Good. What is the advice right now? What is the advice right now? Let me see. What is the advice right now? Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. What they're asking you, okay, I'm going to be really honest right now. What they're asking is for you to focus on your own energy as much as you can. Trust the union. Trust the thing. Timing and distance and space is relative. The connection is still there. It's an energetic connection right now. So it's just, I'm sorry, don't cry, please. Don't cry. It looks beautiful, It's just, they're asking you to trust the union and trust the universe. And what is happening right now is happening for you and for the 2 of you, but it also happens just perfect timing. And I know it feels a certain way and it comes in really heavily, but this is a journey, and you're still on this journey, even though right now there's separation as the runner phase. Look at it as something that's helping you to also connect within yourself. You have now time, space, and energy to really connect with self right now. Because if you're both empaths, you both feel each other's energy, and that can sometimes get really confusing, especially when you're not that grounded yourself and you don't really know if you're feeling his emotions or your own, or vice versa, like that. So one sec. So yeah, they're asking you to approach it as a time to recharge and to look from it from a higher perspective, which you're more than capable of doing. And it doesn't mean that you can be sad. It doesn't mean that you can purge, that energy or miss a person, all that. That's totally fine. But know that this is around the 2 of you. Like, it's beautiful. So you're moving into common waters, happiness, feeling fulfilled. It's happening for the 2 of you, and it's happening especially for you because it's helping you grow. And it's a very deep connection, and I do see it. It's a soul-to-soul connection, and that sometimes can get really confusing, and you want to run away and all of that. But yeah, that's the thing. Trust it. Trust it more. You know, allow him, and you can just talk, you know, telepathically. That's the thing. I think the two of you are more incapable of doing that. And also, don't underestimate the fact that sometimes when you feel all of a sudden like you're just about your day and you think heavily of him all of a sudden, and you feel just, you know, sadness, or you feel a little anxious about the fact that he's not there, not contacting you, it can also be his energy you're picking up. So tune in with yourself and know what is yours and what is his. You know, I think that's important. So, you know, just take it day by day, focus on your own energy, and see it as a little sabbatical, basically, as much as you can. I know it makes it sound so easy, but that's not what I meant. It's because it's showing like it's happening for you. Try and find the higher point of view in it, and also allow that energy to come and work for you instead of against you right now. So I hope that was helpful. Feel free to send me an email if you know, ever just wants to write things off, and just, you know, feel free. If that's for everybody, by the way, feel free to always email me. It's there for a reason. I mean, some of you don't really have anybody to talk to, so I got that, you know. Now you do. You always do. I'll send you some positive energy later on, alright? I'll just take a moment for your energy. See, beautiful. Much more balanced. Well, thank you, Irina. I truly appreciate that. That's so sweet. I'm not the best. I just I just do what I do, and I just always hope that it's, you know, helpful and people can relate to it. I'm just holding a light, and I hope that people can feel it, you know. I still have 2 to go right now. So I could fit like 1 or maximum 2 on my list now. So if you're quick, I'll still add you. Aw, thank you. All right, Brittany. Run. No, it's fine. Take your time. Okay. I'm thinking I'm taking a 5-minute break, if that's okay with you guys. Up next is, I'm gonna have to check because my pen stopped working, so I'm not 100% sure if that's the name. I'm gonna check it right now. Let me see. It's My is up next, all right? I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna go offline a little bit, and I'm gonna come back on, all right? And then I'll do Mai's reading, Abigail's reading, and Brittany's reading, I think. And Toxie. No, if you want Toxie, you can still be added to the list, but I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna be back online, all right? I hope that Brittany can still hear me and know that that's what's gonna happen. I'll be back. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll be back.